chicken burger. That's an old ass reference. Again, at least to the beginning of this mod, because it genuinely feels like, it's been however long, right? I mean, like the mod's been going on for quite some time. This is what part like 36, 37. Like it's a pretty sizable mod. We're granted we are on the last arc and we are on the second episode, but still, this is a pretty like decently sized mod. And again, what's kind of interesting here is I feel like the MC's like it's funny. Michael has really kind of not been a part of the mod for like some time now. Like really the most interaction we get out of him at this point is by his interaction with Sam. And funny enough, I think Shiro is more of an MC in this mod than Michael, right? I mean, obviously, he's not like fucking what would you call it? He doesn't play as prominent roles, normal MCs do in mods, right? But still, I find it interesting. Again, but unfortunately, given how much I hate Shiro, but again, it's something I do need to acknowledge. And I guess again though, but really what we're looking at, hold on. Oh, again, this is Connor hinting at Monica that somehow Valerie was involved, and that's what's going to start, kind of unraveling this entire thing again. Kai kind of went off the deep end, kind of, lost his mind. If he were still like, if he were smart, again, he would have tied up loose ends with Valerie and Bella, but he didn't. And what's crazy is it was like self admission from Valerie. Like it wasn't even like someone caught them. Like she just kind of self admitted that she somewhat had a hand in it, which is kind of crazy. So 100% could have been prevented if he did that. But yeah, he kind of fucked up there though. So, dude, what is this fucking dude? What is this sprite? All right, like, all right, whatever. I'm gonna assume that regardless. So, and again, so Michael and pick up Charlotte's work. And again, so and this is again, obviously we know it's Sam, but Monica like doesn't really know the specifics behind it, right? And everything involved, but Sayori kind of does, right? So at the end of the day, I feel like Charlotte, all right, let's be honest here. Charlotte had kind of zero reason to get as involved as she did. I feel like Sam has a much better reason, and we also know it's going to work out with Sam, right? All right, I don't know why I clicked that. So, and again, like the interesting thing being this is regarding Valerie's involvement. So again, all right, and she's just gonna tell her, right? So, and again, Sam, and you can see that because her hand color is the normal color of her skin, right? But you can see the difference in color from her hands and her face, right? So, Michael Harrington is she hears the locker say, "Bro, is this fucking Victor? Oh no, it's fucking Kai," because we knew Kai himself went directly after Sam. Given that, again, like this is what he views, I guess, is kind of the last person he needs to, I guess, destroy in a sense, his old enemies, right? So, granted, we know Randy and not even Victor is on board with this. That's how you know it's bad. When not, because Victor, again, he's immoral, but he's practical, right? So, Randy, obviously has his own moral qualms about what they're doing. But like Victor, for him, it's just a practicality standpoint. Like, there's zero reason to go after Sam, right? In fact, that puts them in a worse position. That's something he's acknowledging. So the fact that Kai's just doing it anyway, yeah, bro, like, whoa, 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 Meadows. Again, and because the only, like, literally, these two don't know each other with the exception of, again, Sam fighting Kai, right? Like, prior to that, they, like, Sam, I mean, seemingly had an idea of who Kai was, but they never actually, like, knew each other, right? Like, so you know, literally, like unironically, you know, it's like, yeah, Harrington's that, and I mean, because here's the thing, right? And this is what I find interesting, because we have seemingly zero idea what I guess Kai's just gonna threaten her, but it's like, you know, because Randy and like he himself admitted it wasn't going to be as extreme as what they did to Charlotte, right? I mean, again, like and this is why I said like Sam kind of has free reign because like anything that Kai does just makes him look fucking abysmal. Like Sam is literally a cancer student. Like if Kai does anything to her, like there's no spinning it to where like Kai's in the right. Like it's different from the whole Shiro thing, right? And even with the whole MC Charlotte, even though he himself is a prime suspect, like you know. All right, no. To be fair, Kai's ass was gonna get beat regardless. Like you can't. Jesus, Sam didn't make the difference. Kai's ass was gonna get beat regardless, and also, it was a stupid decision for him to go after Michael like that. So, and again, but here's the thing, because Kai seemingly doesn't know. Like he may have some sneaking suspicions like Shiro, but he doesn't know specifically, right? So, bro, what's this guy gonna do? Snap his fingers? Like, and again, I mean, I guess he's just being like, yeah, don't do it. But it's also like, yeah, like, because funny enough, obviously, like, because I feel like, let's be honest here, I feel like if Kai figures out, like, I mean, because let's put it this way. Let's say you're in Kai's shoes, right? All right, you got fuck up massively to be in Kai's shoes. Let's say you're in Kai's shoes. What do you do when you learn that, or if you learn that this person is cancer, right? I mean, I feel like he has no choice but to just completely ignore her. Like, you know, it's like we that explains why she's doing it, right? Because she doesn't view as though she has much time left. But also, like, there's nothing you can really do to them. Like, and again, this is funny enough. This is like, I mean, he's like, even though he doesn't know specifically, right? So, I mean, but that's literally the case. Like, you know, and again, I guess his threat is he's gonna like. I guess the question is, does he know? I mean, seemingly this implies that he does know. Again, like him saying if you're plagued by some illness, which is literally the case. But like so, but the question is, I don't think he knows specifically. Like, I don't want to say he's bluffing, but I don't. There's no way he would seemingly know exactly. Maybe through Jeremy, but we know Jeremy and Kai had a falling out. So I don't think there's any way he would be able to get that information from Jeremy. But it's like, again, I don't think there would be any real logical way for him to know specifically. Obviously, Michael knows. But so again, I guess his idea is he's just going to spread around. But like, okay, let's say you spread around the school. Oh, this person has cancer. Like, what are the students like? The students are going to bully them. They're going to be like, all right, damn, that kind of sucks. Like, I should treat them nicely from here. Like, they're, you know, I don't really understand Kai's play here. Like, I mean, if he was again, like, because we know how this is going to unravel, and it's because he's not tying up his loose ends, which is again. So again, like that's why I'm like, I have no idea what his point. Dude, I hate this fucking fattest, bro. Get him off my screen. Like, yeah, it's crazy. If Shiro was actually a decent human being, he could have had a good high school experience. It's crazy how much being a decent human being will do for you. So, dude, I love how he said Miyamaka for the first time, bro. He fucked that up himself. Like, yeah, dude, like I fucking hate this man so goddamn much. Like, what's crazy is, he's the cause for it, right? Like, he's the reason why Kai's the way he is. So, I mean, yeah, don't tell me that at the very fucking end of the mod, Shiro's gonna have some like epiphany regarding everything that's happened. Like, don't tell me he's actually gonna accept, responsibility, and accept what's happened, right? Like, he's not done that at all this whole mod. Like, such a dude, I swear, this guy's such a fucking idiot. Who do you think he was hurt by? Dumbass? Fucking like anytime there's any question involving why Kai does what he does, all we gotta do is go back to this right here. You know, again, like, yeah, dumbass, what do you think? I swear, dude, this man is so fucking delusional. Like, stupid feud, dude, you like ruined his life, bro. Like, like again, I love how he's asking these questions and he's gonna be like, no, no, it's not on me. No, 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 no. Like, no shit, Sherlock, you dumbass. At least he finally fucking acknowledges it. Like, he finally fucking who the fuck is seeing? All right. Listen, dude, like I fucking hate this mod so goddamn much. Shiro nearly figured it out that he's the reason why all this shit is why everything's gone to shit. Of course, these two have to fucking ruin it. Like these two, the people who don't care about Michael in the slightest, and see him as just a fourth body for the club. Like I hate these three so goddamn much. Shiro was just about to finally accept that he's the reason for all this, and then of course, the mod can't let that happen, right? I hate these three so goddamn much, bro. So yeah, fucking fat ass is crushing him. Like, I hate these three so goddamn much, dude. So, bro, they're gonna give the black screen explanation. Like, funny enough, we know she does, given what Michael knows. Or Jesus Christ, what fucking Monica knows. She has at least something to go off there. And again, Monica can get to her through Sayori. So, again, right? Nope. So I'm wondering if we're gonna get anything from Charlotte prior to the end of the mod. So, and again, we know Michael has the same sort of perspective, right? But dude, I fucking hate these three so goddamn much. It's crazy. Kayla and Ruby do not care about Michael. To them, he's nothing. Like literally nothing. He's not even a fucking person. He's just a fourth body that gave the anime club, uh, what would you call it? Validity, right? He's nothing more than a body for the club to use to like sort of again exist. Like he's nothing more than that. If they actually cared about him, they would at least semi understand the situation, but they didn't. They don't care about him at all. He's nothing to them. He's just a fourth body. Like that's what But of course, the mod acts as if these three are victims, right? Like it's crazy. So, all right, I hate these. All right, dude, like this is fucking crazy. Like the fact that they still act as though he had an obligation to be a part of the club is fucking insane. It's a fucking after school club. No one has a obligation to be a part of that. Like the fact that they felt as though he did, like it shows they don't view him as anything but a fourth body. They don't care about him. He means nothing to them. Literally nothing. Like he means fucking nothing to these three. They just saw him as a fourth body. Like I can't emphasize enough. You don't want to hang out with people who don't care about you and view you as nothing, right? These three view him as nothing. They don't care about him, right? So why would he spend time with them? Like, I don't know what else to say. Like these three are delusional. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. Shiro nearly fucking figured it out. He nearly figured out he's the fucking reason all this happened and how he's a horrible shitty human being. But of course they had to ruin it. Like, all right, where is she going? Again, Valerie, funny enough, because she already, again, knew about Valerie. Again, she got that from Sayori, right? So, are you Valerie? She's like, all right, bro, fucking snarky ass response, because she doesn't know who Sam is, right? And if she's going to be that paranoid where she thinks, obviously, we know Sam's going to confront her about the whole thing. But, if she's that paranoid to where she thinks everyone is like that she talks to, like that's pretty fucking crazy. Like, all right, but again, and this is the problem, right? Sam is seemingly nothing to offer Valerie. I guess Sam's gonna try to convince Valerie to rat out Kai, but her best bet would be like, look, I know you took him. If you rat out Kai, you can get out of this, spot free, right? That's her best bet. Obviously, she doesn't know that specifically, right? But and again, like and then it's like, damn, that's crazy. But also, it's like Valerie, and this is why it's like again, Kai is really such a dumbass. Like Kai, honestly, he could have like if he actually did what he needed to, like he could have been a real threat to Jeremy. But instead, he just kind of went off the deep end and lost his mind after he lost the fight with Michael. Mm. But like Valerie, I mean, she's not gonna, I guess Sam's offer is to rat out Kai, right? Like, look, you rat out Kai, you get out of this scot free. Like, I don't see why you don't do this all right. But Valerie, I guess from her perspective, like she has like zero proof. So like said, I heard from someone that you might have said something you didn't. All right, but again, that's why it's like, because funny enough, obviously we know being the president of the debate club, right? Like she's not a fucking idiot when it comes to like, but it's also like I mean, Sam like has this logic, but it's like I mean, and this is kind of the issue. All right, Sam knows that Valerie did it, but like her calling Valerie out doesn't mean shit. Like Sam can say shit like this, like, "Oh, you're getting defensive." It's like, okay, and I mean, you're accusing me of this. Like, you think I did it regardless of what I had done, right? Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, you know, but also like when wait, hold on. How did she know she talked to Kyle? I guess that seemingly came from Monica, but also, for someone's I'm actually curious. I don't remember where Sam heard that from. Was it Michael or Sayori or fucking MC? I don't know who she actually heard that from. Honestly, it might have been Randy. I don't remember, but also like funny enough, this isn't like what would you call it? This funny enough, even though Sam brought this up, like that has seemingly nothing to do with this. Like that's like, all right, I mean, like I know the guy. Like I talk like again, Valerie's kind of dropping the ball here because all she has to be like is, I mean, yeah, I talk with him because like I know the guy. Like, I talk with a lot of people. Like she just needs to not admit that she did it. She's in a good position. Like her kind of, getting flustered by all this is like what's fucking things up. Like she doesn't need to be like, oh no, 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 I didn't do it. She has to be like, I don't fucking know. Like, yeah, I talk with him, like I talk with a lot of people, I mean, I'm defensive because you're accusing me of this. Like, I mean, it's like, yeah, what? Yeah, all right, dude, this is all right, valid, like, because all right, like the fact that this is playing out like it is pretty ridiculous. Because Sam seemingly she's banking on just well, first she can accuse her of doing it, right? Using lies like, oh, Mike could have done it. I think it's you. She's like, I mean, I know I didn't do it, so I don't know what to tell you. And now she's like, oh, but you spoke with Kai. And she's like, I mean, yeah, I know Kai. Like, I talk with lots of people. Like, and then now it's kind of like, oh, she's just basically accusing her of doing the favor for Kai, right? But here's the thing: even if she knows that, like, she has no real proof, so there's nothing she can really do, right? Like, I guess Sam's goal in this is to try to get Valerie to rat out Kai, and I think her best bet is to go from like, look, I don't think you did this to hurt Michael, right? You did it to get back at Monica, but if you want to clear your name in all of this, you're gonna have to rat him out. Like Sam needs to go at it from that angle. Because like at the end of the day, the world isn't as I mean, she knows, right? The world isn't as idealist as people make it out to be. Like you can be right about something, but that doesn't mean other people view you as right? Or even that it really matters that you're right. This is one of those situations. So but also, all right, Sam needs to come at it with a better angle. Like, she's like, if you tell me maybe, all right, dude. First off, Sam, like, I mean, obviously she's going for the bold play, but like, because like Valerie is kind of a fucking idiot. Because like, if Valerie were smart, she'd be like, I mean, you think it's me? You think I conspired with Kai? I know I didn't. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, Sam has zero proof, and because of that, she has no leverage. All Valerie needs to do is not let Sam get to her, but she kind of did. So again, it's the same. It was the same issue with fucking Randy and Sam, right? But obviously Sam passed out. You know, Again, right? Funny enough, this is the exact same thing that happened with Randy because she tried to accuse Randy, right? And Randy's like, look, I mean, and then, she had an episode, right? So, but also, again, that's why I'm like, I mean, but you already knew and would have assumed anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So, but she's right on one, bro. Fucking Victor, dude, I hate this man so bad. But also, like, Victor knows, because Victor thinks that the whole Kai going after Sam thing, like, there's zero reason for him to do that. Like, he's like, and again, we know Victor, he was willing to literally let Sam die, you know? So, and again, I guess this is him in a sense trying to resolve Kai's, sort of blunders, right? I mean, Kai really blundered by like, again, I've already said it, but Kai really kind of blundered here. So it seems like Victor's trying to pick up after his mess. So, bro, I hate the fucking sex stairwell so goddamn much, bro. Like, and again, because funny enough, obviously, I'm pretty sure Sam at this point, because I think it was even Michael who told her, or maybe Shiro. Like they know that Victor is the one who fucked up her artwork. So she knows that Victor is willing to go to certain lengths in order to make things happen, right? So, and again, Sam's kind of, but again, at the end of the day, because let's put it this way, even if she just drops it entirely and tells Victor what he needs to know, Kai's still gonna like destroy her, right? He's gonna figure something out, right? Like based on who he is, right? Kind of coming back from really something in him kind of snapped after the whole Charlotte incident, especially his fight with Michael. Like, yeah, wrong answer, you know. And again, it's like at the end of the day, she's not really because like compared to Randy, and this is why like her confrontation with Randy worked because Randy has morals, right? He has some sort of moral compass, right? Victor, that's not him, right? He just works solely based on practicality. So like Sam saying this, and this is why again, Sam, I mean, obviously she doesn't got much to lose, but it's like again, she is kind of in over her head here. That's why I said, the best thing she could do is just support Michael in this time. Because now she's just unnecessarily involving herself. Like, I mean, she did get, to be fair, it wasn't even her. It was Monica that figured out Valerie may have some involvement. But I mean, now she's just going to become victim to Victor here, right? So, and again, like, yeah. And I mean, Victor even here's admitted, obviously, because Randy admitted like he doesn't agree with everything that, Kai does. But Victor is more like, yeah, Kai is an idiot sometimes, right? He has misplaced priorities. More than with Randy, it's more of a moral disagreement. This is more of kind of a practical disagreement, right? So, yeah, partner. So, and again, funny enough, Victor, it seems like Victor's just like a sociopath. Like he just like Jeremy at least has some sort of like Jeremy, like let's put it this way. Jeremy, like, I think it's interesting because Jeremy, we know why he does it, right? He wants to just basically establish dominance over the entire school, right? Kai has some sort of idealistic goal, and Randy has partially believes in that ideal, right? Victor seemingly just does it because he enjoys it, right? Like it seems like, like I mean, he's wealthy, like he doesn't need to do this, he just does, right? So, again, right? So, And again, I guess part of that was also Victor confirming Sam's condition, right? I mean, obviously, who's there with Randy, but you know, kind of, bruh, shut the fuck up. I hate this teacher so goddamn much. Shut the fuck up, dude. Kotonoha. We have no idea who that is. So Sam's a fucking idiot. Cause here's the thing, Kai, like, obviously, Kai will do some shit, right? But at the end of the day, it's gonna be Victor that fucks her up, right? So, bruh, yeah, Randy again, And again, this is interesting, right? Fucking Bella, right? Because we knew again, I think the most interesting thing is again, Valerie really is the weekend. Because Bella had to step in and take the picture, right? Valerie wasn't able to bring herself to do it. So, and again, fucking we know Bella's in it with Kai, right? So, but I mean, at the end of the day, right? Like, and this is the problem. Sam got lucky that she confronted Randy, right? That worked out because of who Randy is. Everybody else, like, she's really not, I mean, Charlotte, at least she was kind of doing her own investigation. Sam just seems to be mostly just confrontational, right? Charlotte it just so happened that, again, Kai caught on early enough to be able to set something up, right? But it's like she's just right into the hornet's nest, right? Let's put it that way. And she's not in a certain, what would you call it? But also, funny enough, we know Kai's partially correct, but she's not in really a state to be doing this. Like, again, like I said, she just needs to be supporting Michael, right? Bro, who was it? Hey, turn around. Bro, it's just some random femc. Bro, I swear to God, it's always these fucking three, bro. Bro, also, like, listen, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what happened to the mom makers in high school, but like, this isn't how people act. Like, which again might explain their sort of, I guess, concerning assignment of blame in this mod. But like if you spread around the school that someone has the illness, like people aren't going to be asked. They're going to be like, "Hey, like you good?" Like I just heard this thing. But again, we know how sort of, I guess, what would you call it? How questionable this mod is when it comes to other aspects of sort of the message, or idea being sent across, right? So Bella, oh my God, it's fucking Bella, of course, dude. Bella, funny enough, again, she's the one who spread all the rumors about fucking Kayla and Ruby, right? So, all right, bro, uniform doesn't exist in this fucking school. What stupid ass comment? Each person in this fucking picture there's only one person in this picture wearing the uniform, right? You know, bro, like this, dude. I hate. How come this is now fucking relevant? Like, dude, like people just wear whatever the fuck they want. Like, and again, this is like, I'm gonna be honest, I really don't know what Sam expected here. Like, you're not the hero of the day. I don't know how to put it. Like, again, I said what she should have done is just support Michael in this instance, right? I mean, it seems like Monica and them on their own, like it seems like basically everyone who's not a part of Kai's crew is insistent on taking down Kai. It really seems like it's like Kai versus anti-Kai at this point. And Jeremy's gonna come out on top, funny enough. But I mean, I really don't know what Sam expected. Like, just gonna stand there and do nothing, you know. But again, it's like, listen, I'm gonna be honest. Like the locker room, are they gonna frame her that way? Like maybe they try to frame Sam. You know, that'd be interesting, right? Because again, we know that fucking dude. What'd be crazy is if Randy steps out of nowhere. It's like, hey, what are you doing in the women's locker room, bro? But again, funny enough, the interesting thing is because still, I mean, I think most people acknowledge that someone else had to take those photos, but there hasn't been, again, the goal for Kai would seemingly be to, set up someone else as a scapegoat, to tie again, right? But he never ended up doing that. So, but yeah, like Sam's kind of an idiot here. Like, I don't know what she expected when doing this. Like, you know, I really don't know why she did this or why she bothered, you know. But also they don't know specifically. That's just what seemingly Bella's role seems to be the person to spread rumors, right? So, I mean, here's the thing though, you can't blame people. Like, because I get the idea. She's all right. To be fair, with the way they portray just the average high school student, it's obviously completely wrong. I feel like most of these mods, just assume like the worst in people. Like they have like a perspective of fucking Adrian, right? Mm. Yeah, most people just keep quiet, stick to themselves, and try to make their way through. Like I mean, that's like, I don't feel like this is an unreasonable thing to say. Like, most people worry about themselves. Like, that's very reasonable. Like, why would you not? Like, you know, all right, dude. Like, but also that's why it's like, again, Shiro was so close to acknowledging he's the cause of everything. But of course, the mod couldn't let that happen. You know, this is a good ass picture. This is a good ass picture, bro. Like that, dude. All right, dude. I fucking hate how they draw Shiro in every single fucking piece of artwork, bro. Shiro looks horrible. But also, we can see everyone. Obviously, you got Sam, right? I'm not even gonna lie. Sam's pretty as fuck. I can't even I can't even lie. But you got Charlotte, the MC, fucking Shiro's fat ass. Don't know who this chick is. Don't know who the guy with the mustache. That's not even Randy, dude. Like, but again, I mean, we know the mod's gonna have a good ending, right? We just don't know how it's gonna look. I don't know how this is gonna play out. So yeah, it's like, yeah, I don't. I'm just ditching class, like and I feel like again, like I don't know what they expected. Like I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what Sam expected here. Like again, and again, like I mean, because also what I'm gonna say is because funny enough, honestly, I think Jeremy would be a pretty good bet in this situation, right? Because similar to Randy, I feel like because Randy obviously is the whole moral compass. Victor doesn't have a moral compass; he just cares about practicality. Jeremy cares a lot more about image and appearance, right? I mean, that's the whole reason he wanted the anime club shut down. But like for him, it's like, all right, I don't want to create a school where people can bully a kid with cancer. Like, like I feel like this is something that Jeremy would actually care about quite a bit. It's like, all right, fucking, I need to deal with Kai now, right? Like again, Jeremy's whole thing is he had a falling out with Kai, so this might be sort of the ammunition he needs to stomp Kai out, right? Kai got him elected, but he no longer has a use for Kai, right? So let's see. I mean, but also like I feel like I don't know why Sam confronted Valerie the way she did. Because here's the problem, right? This is the inherent issue or problem, right? Sam confronted Valerie, and her whole goal was seemingly to get Valerie to rat on Kai. But at the end of the day, she had no backing. Because even if she went to Valerie, like, look, I know you did this, like, but I know you did it for Kai, and if you rat him out, like, she needed to go at it from the perspective of, all right, you can benefit from this if you rat out Kai, right? Like, you can come up, but she just instead tried to. And funny enough, it's similar to how Charlotte did with It's very reminiscent to Charlotte and Michael, right? When Charlotte basically accused Michael of leaving the club. Like if Charlotte actually heard her out or heard Michael out, it'd be different. But I feel like it's similar to Sam confronting Valerie like she did. Sam actually kind of spun it more from the perspective of, oh, Valerie, you can benefit from this, right? Like maybe since Valerie clearly has no real ties to Kai, right? So, bruh, I swear to fucking Christ, if this whole conflict is going to be resolved via security cameras, I'm about to end this fucking mod and I'm going to cement this in D tier. There's no fucking way that they go the security camera route. Shows I fucking refuse to believe. I mean, yeah. So, but also like, there's no way security camera. I swear to God, I'm about to put this mod in D tier definitively. Like, all right, this is fucking deep. Like, but also we know Kai's kind of went off the deep end and lost his mind. So, and again, Sayori Lily, we know she's close with Jeremy, right? So like Jeremy being probably the most powerful student in the entire school, even more so than Kai. Like, again, but I swear to God, if cameras are the reason this whole thing comes apart, I'm actually cementing this mod D tier. Like, bruh, who is it? It's gotta be Victor, right? So, oh, it's Bella. All right, it's like, oh, my bad, bro. My bad. Uh, hold on, I didn't see this. Bro, what Noki? I forgot that was his name. Bro, what the like? I'm curious. Is like what is Sayori gain at here? Like, and funny enough, that would be very interesting if Sayori, because I think obviously who figured out it was Valerie. I think Monica initially suspected Valerie, but then Sayori heard what Valerie was saying, right? And that made its way to Sam and why she confronted her. But seemingly they don't know that Bella was the one herself who took the photos, right? But if they did, right, or that's seemingly what they're implying, that's pretty big, right? Because you got two pretty vulnerable loose ends, right? So, but again, it's like, like, because funny enough, they seemingly don't know that Bella was the one who took the picture, right? So, all right, so I guess now they're gonna go, but like again, this is why it's like, I mean, Kai, like Victor was even like, all right, listen, there's zero reason to go after Sam. Like, yeah. So Randy's like, all right, well, fucking, that sounds like a you problem, dude. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, after school, bro, what after school prank, dude? What the hell is this, bro? Like, and again, funny enough, Kai brings up a good point here. But also, like, I feel like Kai's a fucking idiot. If he really cared, he would have dealt with Valerie and Bella months ago. Look, months ago, Jesus Christ. Like basically as soon as the thing happened and went down, he would have talked with them, right? Like now, but only now that funny enough, they're on to Valerie. Like, is it a threat or issue for him, right? So, and again, Randy even brings up a good point here. Like Sayori, it's not like she's someone that the school is like if you fuck with Sayori, it's gonna be like, all right, why the hell are you messing with this girl? Like, she's not someone who the school actively hates like Shiro, right? All right, but also like, but here's and again, Sayori brings up the good point of again, she's pretty close with Jeremy. So like again, that would seem like again, the question is how much can Kai do without Jeremy catching on? And it seems like there's a certain line he can't cross, and that would be seemingly over that line, similar to the whole Charlotte situation. So, but also like again, like fucking Kai's kind of an idiot here. He's being an idiot. You know, let's see, Sam, fucking like like Sam just she's still in the locker room, right? So, bruh, Kai thought, all right, come on, Kai's just threatening to take it, bro, dude. Kai's not gonna do shit to Randy, dude. Like, I don't care how they portray it. Kai's not gonna do shit to Randy. Like, I hate to say it, like he's not doing shit. Our lives, kind of stupid ass. What do you mean us? We kind of stupid ass, But again, also again, funny enough, like Randy's like, listen, we can't piss her off. Like she's the one who can rat us all out. Like, yeah, bro. That's why I'm like, dude, Randy would fuck up Kai, bro. Like, not even gonna lie, you know. And again, funny enough, we know he's gonna have his interaction with Sam, right? So honestly, I'm gonna end this here, and we'll. Hey, no, no, no! Don't get rid of that artwork. Hey, this is a good ass piece of art, though. Not even gonna lie. Like this is a Brit, dude. I hate how, dude. They cannot fucking get Shiro right. Like, granted, I hate Shiro, but like, at least come on, give the dude a good artwork, bro. Like he's gotten shit artwork so far. Like I don't know what else to say, but Shiro's gotten horrible fucking artwork so far. But again, I guess we'll see in the next one. But that, I don't really have anything else to say. So, yep. That's it for this one. See you in the next one.